going on, Jerome's? So, new Atlanta Falcons quarterback Kirk Cousins had his introductory press conference this evening. Oh, by the way, so Kurt always preached family values. Why is he having his introductory press conference at 8:15 Eastern time on a school night? Like these media people don't have families. Very strange. But now, I feel like a fog has been cleared. So when you wake up, brain a little bit foggy, you have that first cup of coffee, and all of a sudden it's like the fog rolling out over the bay. Okay, I see it now. I see why Kirk Cousins is regarded as a goober and whatever, man. Also, I mean, I understand the black and red is the team colors, but this looks like a photo from history that we probably shouldn't talk about because this is a family channel. Anyway, but yeah, Kirk is getting ingratiated with the culture. He's about 30 minutes away from his first Waffle House fight. It's going to be great. But so the introductory press conference was pretty benign. But I mean, Kurt saying like in Minnesota, it was trending towards year to year. Here with Atlanta, someplace I can retire as a Falcon. He literally said the same thing about the Vikings. I want to retire a Viking. Baloney. But Kirk may have inadvertently cost the Falcons a draft pick. And again, the purple colored glasses are off with Kirk. It's like watching an episode of Veep. It's funny, man. But Kirk Cousins admits to direct communications with Falcons during a negotiating period. This is from PFT, Mike Florio. He redeemed himself. Still not a thermos. So this is what Florio wrote. The first rule of Tampering Club is you don't be talking about Tampering Club. Kirk Cousins on Wednesday talked about the Falcons tampering with him. The indications were already there. The Falcons were not supposed to get any medical information regarding Cousins' surgically repaired Achilles tendon until Monday at noon Eastern time. Within 90 minutes, they had negotiated a contract with him that pays them $100 million guaranteed. Common sense suggests that they knew things before they were supposed to know things. And we had talked about that. Sylvia agrees too, as she just walks in frame. Hey, Sylvie, hey. Actually, why don't you say hi to the people? Say hi, babe. No? All right. She really... So, I've always been a dog person, and we just got Sylvie like 6 months ago. I didn't realize how often cats just love sticking their butthole in your face. Anyways, but it just seemed too convenient, right? Especially at the combine, it just seemed like all the rumors and innuendo and interest were there. It's like obviously there's very strong circumstantial evidence that, I mean, the Falcons were probably in contact with Kirk Cousins' agent beforehand. But we didn't really care because we were sort of indifferent if Kirk Cousins was back or not. If he was back, he would be back on the Vikings' terms at the set price, and certainly not $100 million guaranteed. So didn't really care. Common sense also suggests the Falcons communicated and negotiated with agent Mike McCartney before the negotiating period began. I just said that. But hey, everybody does it. Yes, everybody does it, just like everyone speeds on the highway. Oh, the posted speed limit is 70? Good luck with that when you're on 494. My Maserati does 185. Whatever. But everyone does it, but just don't get caught doing it, man. Most are discreet. The Falcons got a little loose, a little careless. Ooh, a little loose. That's a shout out to Florida's boy, PA. Ooh. A little careless beyond the question of whether tight end Kyle Pitts began recruiting Cousins on his own or at the behest of the knowledge of the team. Oh, when Pitts is like, hey, who's going to wear number 8? There's reason to believe the team directly communicated with Cousins during the 52-hour negotiating window. That's clearly prohibited. The team directly, as the Chiefs learned 8 years ago when they lost a third-round pick for speaking directly to receiver Jeremy Maclin during the legal tampering period. Now, I don't want them to just lose a draft pick. I want them to have to give it to the Vikings. Because that would be delicious, man. It would be like found money. During his introductory press conference, all right, so here's Kirk's unforced error. Cousins inadvertently said the quiet part out loud. He admitted that he spoke to the team's head athletic trainer on Tuesday after apparently starting to say that he actually met with him. There's great people here, Cousins said, and it's not just the football team. I mean, I'm looking at the support staff, calling yesterday, calling our head trainer, talking to our head of PR. I'm thinking we got good people here, and that's exciting to be a part of. League rules do not allow that. While it often happens, it rarely comes to light so clearly. It's exactly the kind of thing that could get the league to mobilize, even though it typically looks the other way when it comes to tampering. Sometimes, too, it's just too obvious. Sometimes it's just too blatant. Sometimes the league has to do something, even if it doesn't want to. So, this is just straightforward. This is straight up like Cousins admitting, is like, hey, we broke the rules. And I understand. Does it matter in the grand scheme of things? Was Cousins going to the Falcons anyways? Yes. Did the Vikings want him back anyway? Not really, frankly. So, like I said, I'm not up in arms about it, but if we can finesse a draft pick out of it, that'd be great. And I only want it if it costs the Falcons a draft pick that they have to give to the Vikings. If it just costs them a draft pick, I don't care, frankly. But also, I mean, what's the point of having rules if the rules aren't enforced, right? We used to be a proper country and all that stuff. And you know what's happening right now is that Falcons fans are just like, why? Why is this happening? So, dude is going to cost us a draft pick before he even takes a snap, and then he's going to have a Matt Ryan adjacent fall off at age 36, like Matt Ryan did, by the way. Oh, by the way, the Falcons gave up on Matt Ryan at age 36. At age 36, well, Kirk is going to be 36 in August. They just handed Kirk a 4-year, $180 million deal with $100 million guaranteed. Okay. Coming off an Achilles, by the way. Yeah, but the whole thing about Cousins tampering, like we called it like a couple of days ago. Everything just seemed too convenient and too buttoned up between Kirk and the Falcons. How would they know if he's interested, and how would he know that they're interested? So convenient, man. But I will say this. So I'm not a greedy man. I'm not greedy. Unlike some people on this video, I'm not greedy. But the Falcons, they have a third-round pick because of the Ridley deal. They have 74. They have 79. So I will take 43. For compensation for our pain and suffering as the Atlanta Falcons circumvented the rules to negotiate with our quarterback, who, again, was still technically under contract until 3 p.m. Central Time, the only time zone that matters, on Wednesday. And this miscarriage of justice cannot go unpunished. Therefore, ipso facto, we will request, humbly, Your Honor, the number 43 overall pick from the Atlanta Falcons, and for our pain and suffering, number 74 too. So 43 and 74, final offer. Final offer, man. That's all. I feel like that's relatively fair. Of course, I'm joking, but not really. But hey, like I said, if and when the Falcons like just blatantly tampered with Kirk Cousins and flouted the rules, they probably deserve to be punished. I mean, especially if they're habitual line steppers. And if the Vikings can benefit, sure, why not? Why the hell not? But your thoughts are thoughts. Did Kirk Cousins admit to tampering with the Falcons, or other way around, Falcons tamper with him? Either way. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But to next time, Skull Production Value.